Hi there, budget peeps. How we doing? Welcome back. We're here today to have a look at our count up for February. So we're going to we counted up everything that was in all of our money boxes, and these are the results. So shall we dig in and have a look? Hopefully we won't have taken too much of a hit on our savings. So what have we got going on? So in February, we spent £200 out of our emergency fund. I think that was spent on a repair on the van, if I remember rightly. So we've got £340 now left in our emergency fund. We put £2,500 into an investment, which was the business that we're setting up. So I'm going to leave that sitting on the books. Although that will be spent, that money is classed as an investment. So for me, that's going to sit on the books because the business will have assets. If the business fails, they can be sold to generate that money back. We've got nothing in Luna vehicle maintenance. We've got £50. We put no money in this month, but we've still got £50 in our mortgage binder to help us pay our mortgage back a bit quicker. Builder buffer, we put nothing in this month, so we've still got the £5 that was in there. We took out £1,759 from our Save 2024, and that money went into our business investment. Well, that's what we did. We also took out the £350 from Nifty 50 and put that into our business investment as well. So there's nothing now in any of those. 100 envelope challenge, we didn't stuff this month. The reason we haven't stuffed this month is because I've been helping my husband, set up his new business. So my cash stuffing, as I said in the last video, has sort of taken a back seat. So I didn't stuff my envelopes as I normally would. So there's zero we stuffed this time. So there's still £328.50 in there. Bonkersby, sorry about that. Bonkersby, we didn't stuff anything in, so there's £276 still in there. Don't know if you can see. Just excuse me a moment. You always get phone calls in the middle of a video. Right, where was I? So we put nothing in Bonkersby. We still had the £276 in there. We did manage to put £15.13 in Roll With It this month, so there's now £143.96 in there, which is for our family time. That's in our family time binder for different various things that we wanted to do as a family. Safety nets, we had £30.19 come out of the safety net, leaving £7.04 in there. For our door, what I've done is I've taken £391 from our door and invested it into our business. So this figure, 1,759, 350 and 391 all add up to the £2,500. So that's where we are with the door money. So that leaves £109 that we'd saved up for a door. So that needs to be saved for again, unfortunately. Our dream fund has got zero. We put zero in it this month, so there's still £25 in there. We put zero in Pippa, so there's still £32.40 in there. Zero went into Smiler, so there's still £34.50 in there. Again, zero in our new guttering, so we've still got £80. Zero into Percy this month as well, so there's £2,230 still in Percy. We've got zero going into our chill out fund this month, so there's still 23 in there. Zero went into our money tree, so there's still 45 in there. We put 45p out of our change into the post box, making that £2.10. £3.26 went into Polly. We obviously put some in, took some out, so there's a net of £14.53 in there. We had no budget overages. Show Me the Money Honey, we had nothing going in there, so there's still £39 in there. Our save the raise, where we're saving up for our holiday, for our cruise, we had nothing extra going in there this month, so there's still £2,790 in there. Roll It Up had an extra £2, giving us £191. The camper binder we haven't started yet. Budget with FD, saving up for the Canary Islands, we put nothing in there, so there's £10 in there at the moment. Knockout 9, we put nothing extra in, so we've still got £71 towards a little getaway in our Luna, the Looney minibus, as we call her. She's like a minibus because she's got 9 seats, but the seats fold down into a bed. That's why she's quite loony like that. So she's a little camper and a minibus all in one, really. So Penny had £1.71, making £4.10 in Penny. Our £100 challenge only had £2 this month, so that's making it £54. The Royal Flush had nothing, so that's still got £327.73. The Adventure Fund had nothing, making it still £167.34. The Big Budget Meetup, I need to work on that because it's coming up. So that had 0, so there's still £45 in there. Looking forward to that in May. Who else is going? Drop me a comment in the comments below. Are you going to the Big Budget Meetup in May? Will I see you there? That would be really cool. Healthcare, we took £26.73 out of there, which means there's now £73.29 left over. We didn't stuff our emergency, so there's still £60. We didn't stuff any of our sinking funds this month, actually, so 0 in home insurance, still £185 in there. There's 0 gone into home maintenance, so there's still £53.19. There's a 0 in car insurance, so there's £240 in there still. 0 in car tax, there's still £140 in there. 0 in wheelchair and car servicing, so there's still £60 in there. Nothing went into car maintenance, so there's still £56 in there. For some reason, I managed to lose 15p out the binder from the change that was in the slot. I think it's fallen down the back of the cupboard. So there's £14.22 in there now. Nothing in clothes and shoes, nothing in pamper. We took £23.98 from date night. I think we went to Burger King. That was our date night. But hey ho, we've got £2.98 in there still. Magic the Cat, we took away £95.86 because Kobe went for his booster and his annual vaccination. Was it a booster and a checkup? And worming tablets. Anyway, £95.86. So there's nothing left in there now. We put nothing extra into our puppy fund this month, so we've still got £130 in there. Nothing extra into giving, so there's £15 in there. We took £5 net out of our tech fund because we had those new cases, I think it was, for our mobile phones. So I think we spent £15 on them and put £10 in, so it meant £5 come out. So there's £64.51 in there still. Excuse me. We took £27 out of birthdays, so I've been buying some bits and bobs. I've been making a few things to give to people as birthday presents. One of the items I made, I'll put a little picture in here. That's going to a birthday at the weekend, so that's what we've been doing. So there's £13 still left in there. Gifts and cards, we've got nothing in there. Birthday week, that's my husband's birthday. We put nothing in this month, so he's got £100 saved in there. We put nothing in his 60th birthday, so he's still got £10 saved in there. Nothing went into my 60th birthday either, which is over 5 years away, so I don't mind. So that's £74 still in there. The Easter hamper, we managed to top up by £12.14, so there's £178 and 7p in there. £5 was in the Christmas binder over and above what I thought was in there. So although we haven't stuffed it, I had £5 more than I thought I did. So there's £155 in there. Nothing went into the Christmas hamper because we're currently working on the Easter hamper. So after all of those ins and outs, doings and do-fors, we started the month. We started the month, as you can see there, with £11,936 and 68p. With all the ins and outs, we managed to decrease our savings by £367 and 22p. which means at the end of the day, we now have £11,569.46 in savings. £2,500 of which is in the investment for the business. So, what's the scores on the doors, eh? We had £2,474 come in during February, which included the £1,000 carryover from January. We wanted to save 25%, which meant we would have saved £618.50, but instead we reduced our savings by £367.22, which means our percentage was minus 14.84% instead of 25 positive percent. So that is a difference of £985.72 if you add this and this together. So disappointing, but I'm not disappointed really, because the reason we didn't achieve our goals is because I didn't cash stuff the savings, because I was just too busy helping hubby with his business setup. So this is the reason did not stuff sinking and savings due to setting up the business, carrying a bank balance into March of £913.64. So had we stuffed our savings, we would have had a bank balance carried over of just under £300, I think that is. Yeah, just under £300. So we'd have achieved that and had a £300 carryover from what was left over in the bank. So I'm very happy with what we've achieved. The fact that we've got £913.64 left over that we're carrying over into March. So although it looks like we've failed, we didn't fail. We did achieve, because we've achieved this extra, this carryover. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to, even though we didn't put the money into the savings funds, it's sitting there in the bank, and we're going to take that money into March and use it throughout our plan in March. So you'll see how that money is subsequently going to be allocated during March. So that's us. That is us for our count up. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a dry throat today. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope to see you again tomorrow when we have a look back at our week, see what we did, see what we spent, where it went, and unstuff our wallets and have a look to see what money's going to what savings pot. So we're going to unstuff our wallet from last week, see what change we've got left over, and allocate it to our savings. So we're going to catch up with all of that tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. It means the world to us. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Until then, I'm going to say enjoy the rest of your evening, and ciao for now.